In a serene forest, where the whispers of the wind danced among the leaves, there lived a little kitten named Whiskers. One day, Whiskers found himself far from home, lost and bewildered. A wise, well-traveled cat with a long, luxurious tail approaches Whiskers. "Meow, little one. Why do you sit here all alone with worry in your eyes?" Whiskers looks to the older cat, an embarrassed expression on his face. "Oh, dear sir, I've lost my way home, and I don't know what to do." "Fear not, young one. Old Flufftail here has seen many seasons come and go. I shall help you find your way with the help of my friends." Flufftail calls for assistance from Paws, a helpful squirrel, and Snickers, a curious hedgehog. "Paws, my nimble friend, climb the trees and see if you can spot any familiar landmarks." Snickers, use your keen sense of smell to search the ground for any traces of young. Whiskers, sir, young Whiskers home. On it, Flufftail, I'll search from the trees. Paws chirped eagerly. Snickers walked over to Whiskers and sniffed him intently, and Whiskers looked to Flufftail concerned. "No need to fear, young Whiskers. Snickers will find the scent of your family. It is still in your fur." "I've got it, Flufftail. We'll have this young one home, be sure of that." While Paws and Snickers search, Whiskers starts to find comfort in Flufftail's presence, the older cat's calmness extending to the youngster as he purred soothingly. "Thank you for helping me. I miss my warm bed and the gentle purring of my mother." Flufftail gently washed Whiskers' face as he purred. "Patience, young one. In times of trouble, unity is our greatest strength." The sun was past its midpoint when Paws descended from the trees. "Flufftail, I spotted a tall oak tree to the west, and I heard a cat in the distance calling for her kittens. It might be close to Whiskers' home." Just then Snickers came rushing up the trail, as fast as his little legs would carry him. "Flufftail, I found a familiar scent. Follow me." The group follows Snickers through the forest, navigating through thick bushes and mossy hills with all haste against the coming darkness. The unlikely trio of Flufftail, Paws, and Snickers guided Whiskers, their teamwork overcoming the challenges of the forest. Finally, they reach the outskirts of the forest where Whiskers recognizes the buttercup fields that surrounded his home as the sun began dipping below the distant hills. Upon seeing the fields, Whiskers began purring loudly for his tiny friend. "Oh, thank you all. I'm forever grateful for your kindness." Flufftail nodded and gave Whiskers a final lick on the forehead. "Remember, young Whiskers, even the smallest among us can achieve great things when we work together." "I will, Flufftail. I promise I will," Whiskers said, bouncing from paw to paw. Whiskers heard the distinct call of his mother, obviously worried, and bounded across the buttercup fields. Flufftail, Paws, and Snickers watched from the hillside and saw that Whiskers was safely home. "Do you think he'll remember not to wander so far from home?" Paws asked, seeing the mother cat dutifully wash Whiskers as he recounted his adventure. "That isn't the question, Paws. But if he'll remember that what seems impossible can become possible with the help of others." And so the lost kitten found his way home, thanks to the wisdom of the old cat, the nimble squirrel, and the curious hedgehog. In the heart of the forest, the lesson echoed: unity can turn the darkest of paths into the brightest of journeys.